Howdy y'all, my name is Bruce, and this is Do Your Dailies, where we try to fill the hole in our lives by making numbers get larger, mostly by doing small meaningless quests like casting 20 white or blue spells. So I've been waiting for a quest to kind of line up with this deck. Saffron Olive played a deck very similar to this, where the whole point of the deck is to get Smothering Tithe out and Thousand Year Storm, and just watch Arena just kind of like die as it tries to figure out what to do as you're playing it. It's very much a meme deck. It's not going to win a lot of games. Don't begin to think that it could possibly win games. Now here's the thing about it. Everything costs like 4. So you kind of want to have hands where you have a little bit to do at the beginning, right? At least a little bit. So, Hollowed Fountain enters tapped. There we go. Meandering River. Okay. So they're a little bit controlling. That's nice for us, in particular. Go ahead and play Sulphur Falls. Pass the turn. They are going to do their Optimadoodles. Ooh, radical idea, not opt. I am wrong. You have proven me wrong, Decklist. Uh-huh. Pass. Pass. Let's go ahead. Let's opt instead. Opt is better, so we get a little bit of a what's a commons. Don't want to steam vents. That is not part of our game plan. Absorb. Good card. Great card. In emergency powers, go ahead and pass it on back. Land go. Ah, a tradition in magic as old as time. Alright, so another radical idea. Yep, didn't see that one coming. Okay. They got the radical ideas. They are moving in a groove into a beat they can't sweat out. Go ahead and revitalize. Gain that life draw card. We're playing the fun game of who gonna do it first? They probably assume we're Jeskai control. No card draw spell. Ah! Just go for the Teferi. Go for Teferi. Oh, they didn't go for Teferi. Alright, Chemist's Insight. Really? Yeah, all day, every day. All day, every day, buddy. I am okay with that. You can counter my card draw spells. It is fine with me. Technically, they have enough for Spell Pierce Teferi now, so gotta watch that. Warden. Sure. We have an extra absorb, so we're not, and we drew another one? This is pretty good for us, not gonna lie. Alright, pass it on back, opponent. There you go. 2 counter spells is a pretty good spot to be. Let's go ahead and Chemist's Insight, getting rid of Revitalize. Okay. No point in running anything out just yet. Gonna just pass it on back to you, Decklist. We got Ops, 2 Absorbs, and a Chemist's Insight. We're sitting pretty. History of Benalia. How dead will we be if History... By the way, this is a very weird deck for History of Benalia to be in. Do we want to fight over this? This doesn't kill us, and we do have... let's go ahead and opt instead. Yeah, that seems okay. And Chemist's Insight, draw some cards. You can counter this if you want, Decklist. Alright, yeah, it resolves. You got your 2-2. We're at 26. A 2-2 does not hurt me much. Right, Glacial Fortress. Go for Smothering Tithe with Absorb backup? I think so. Really, the instant you see something that doesn't look like a normal Jeskai shell, you should probably counter it. Alright, cool. So now we have Absorb in case they have a Teferi. Of course, we can always, let's see, what are we hoping for right here? We got a lot going on. We want to be able to use emergency powers on their next turn. That's the main goal here. Radical idea. That resolves. We are not going to try to counter a card draw spell unless you are like digging for lands and we are way up, which is not the case here. Radical. Okay. Yeah. Draw them cards, bud. We are okay with you drawing cards. That is what we want to see happen here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just have enough for emergency powers. If these Smothering Tithes go off... Okay, they don't. However, if they tap out, then we don't have to worry. That's shields down. Oh, okay, so they're leaving up enough for a counter spell, are they? Okay. We'll, Chemisters inside this heroic reinforcements. Boop. Just draw some more cards. Draw some more cards, dear. Come on, counter it, please. Please counter it. You did it! You did it! You countered it! I'm so proud of you! Okay, so now that this is kind of wide open, let's just emergency powers. Yes, we're in a great spot as far as, Jesus, of course. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, we haven't land for turn. So for falls, opt. Nope, don't need the full set. Thank you. I'm okay with revitalizing here. Another Wreckage is a good card. But they almost certainly have a counter for it. Almost certainly, because we just gave them those cards. But we're also in a great spot. Let's let them... They're going to swing for the fences. They're going to hit us for 8, which is great. That's fantastic. We're super excited to get hit in the face for 8 here. Uh-huh. Knights get big. Look at them getting all big like that. That's cool. Okay. Uh-huh. Resolves. You gonna get rid of my Smothering Tithe here? Okay. Yeah. I might go for the Settle now. I don't know. If they don't play... Okay, they play land for turn. They almost certainly have Absorb then. Pass to attackers. Yep. I mean, that hurts. Don't get me wrong. We probably should have held off a turn, right? So land for turn. Let's go ahead and revitalize. Oh! Hollowed Fountain, definitely the draw we wanted. Who doesn't want a Hollowed Fountain when we already have enough mana to drown ourselves in it? Smothering Tithe still leaves up Settle, and this might draw out a counterspell. Radical Idea, not a counterspell. Okay, draw your cards, and hopefully give us the manas. You didn't give us the manas. We wanted the manas, Decklist. What do we need to draw? Something other than lands would probably be good. I've noticed, I don't know if it's an arena thing, but almost every time I cast emergency powers, 5 of my cards are almost always lands. I know it's just the luck of the draw, but sometimes it just hurts, okay? It just really hurts. Guys? Do we settle here? Sure. They can counter it, and that gets a counter out of their hand, which is good for us. Because this 4 damage is not going to kill us. Okay. That resolves. Alright. That's... At least we're not going to be taking 4 each turn. Gonna go grab you some planes, I'm assuming? Yup. I'd be surprised if they still had, Revitalize? Okay. Gonna go ahead and Revitalize. You can counter Revitalize. Cleansing Nova. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Get rid of them cages. We got enough to keep Spell Pierce from going. Cool. Alright, there you go, opponent. Your turn. Your go. Radical idea on our end step. No? Okay. Them paying for this is great, because it really taxes their mana. This card's seen a lot of play lately. Aeromancer's Cage. Like, I don't know why I see this so much instead of Ixalan's Binding or Conclave Tribunal. Like, it costs the same. What's the upside? You know? Like, why play that over... Yep, history. You did it. You're making a 2-2. Play another history. That'd be great. That's not great. That's a Hallowed Fountain. That's not great. It's a Hallowed fucking Fountain. Ah! So much mana! Can we just Banefire for lethal at this point? We have 12 freaking mana. Jeez. Just think, if we would have waited 1 turn on the Cleansing Nova, we could have got History of Benalia too. They're paying for it though, so at least they're not, you know, able to cast... Wait, they're able to cast everything in their hand anyways, because they have tons of mana. We need something to draw a bunch of cards. Teferi, with plenty of mana for backup. See, that's kind of the sad part about the deck, is most of the time, this would just be better if we were trying to play Jeskai. Like, you have... If you're going to be playing this deck, Emergency Powers is a card you are trying to cast. You want to cast it because it's part of the thing you do. Yep, okay. Can we get another Hallowed Fountain to get the last bit? We didn't, so that's sad. Alright, your go, opponent. We got Jack and shit here. Having an Absorb up so that if we do get an Emergency Powers, because they're in the driver's seat at this point. We shouldn't have Emergency Powers when we did. But this would be a good moment for it. The sad part is they can easily pay for this and still leave up enough to absorb 2 of our spells, let alone 1. They also have Disdainful Stroke in their deck. Yeah. We really should have just board wiped with Deafening Clarion and played this like a Jeskai match. Which sounds sad, because like at that point, you might as well just be playing Jeskai Control. This is just getting in the way of your Jeskai Control. Alright, let's see. How many more lands are in our deck? At least 1 more Sulphur Falls. But it's down at the bottom. 1 more Hallowed Fountain, 2 more Steam Vents, and Glacial Fortress. Okay. Okay. Like, there's no point in doing this, because they'll just block them. So we want to hold on to this for a turn where we have 1,000-Year Storm down and can actually make good use of it. Not being able to do literally anything, pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it. Deep inside my soul, it makes me happy that we are currently doing nothing. Well, at least opponent is occasionally drawing lands too.
No time for a break.
If anything, we're making it so that they use up a lot of time thinking about paying this 2 mana, what, 4 times a turn at this point? We're taxing them for 8 every turn. But they get, so they're essentially taxed for 6 every turn. Oh, we're kicking butt now. They have a full, there it is. We got the full set. Woo! I guess they threw history in to be their eventual win con, so they didn't have to Teferi Tuck. Really, if we don't draw something that actually does something next turn, that resolves. You can opt. Draw that card. Pay 3 to opt, or sorry, pay 5 to opt. Oh, this feels so bad. Feels so bad.
You know what? I'm not done
Yep. Put the triggers on the stack. Yeah, let's wait one more turn. See what we draw. Probably a Steam Vents if our luck continues the way that it has been. They're still, like, we have taxed them for an ungodly amount of mana this turn, and they still have enough to absorb and Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, about that. Okay. Yeah, that resolves, because we don't want to fight over that. Not dead next turn, but really damn close. Well, hey, at least we live, right? They could have 2 Disdainful Strokes. I'm almost sad we drew that, because we're not going to win this. We need to draw something that somehow, like, we need them to have no counter spells, which not going to happen. We then need to draw Chemister's Insight into Chemister's Insight into 1,000-Year Storm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, okay. I mean, I would have ulted Teferi myself, but yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, so we need a very, very, very specific draw type to actually win this game. Because we got 4, 4. It's draw 2. Nice. Yeah, pay it forward, Tickles. And still have more than enough left over to just slaughter me. Yeah, it resolves. We're gonna die way before that becomes an issue anyways. Emergency powers. Let us dig, Tickless. Let us dig. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Gosh damn it, Chickless. Ah, and they have the backup. Oh no, they don't. They don't. Is it going off? Is this go? Tickless! Tickless! So let's put 1,000-Year Storm in. Things just changed. Things have changed slightly. Whole balls, things have changed slightly here. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. I think we're gonna just randomly come out of this and fucking win? Really? Okay, so land for turn, opt. Plains, bottom. Cleansing Nova, okay. Land, bottom. Absorb, okay. Opt, yes please. Opt. Deafening Clarion, sure, we can draw that. Land, bottom. Yep. Another land, nice. Smothering Tithe, not important right now. Not important. Another opt, okay, that's good. Good Cleansing Nova. You're a cool card. Don't get me wrong. Okay, opt. Should we opt again? Yes. Revitalize, bottom. Okay, Chemistress Insight, bottom. How many do we have here? View battlefield. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. 8? Okay. Yep. We will draw that and then just cast Heroic Reinforcements twice, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. Tickless, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Tickless. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do the thing. Oh, shitballs. This is gonna be a thing. This is... Yeah. Please don't concede. Let us see it. Let us see it in all its glory. Oh! Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay. Okay. It's going. It's going. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Look at it go, Tickless. Tickless. Look at it go, Tickless. Don't you concede. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Tickless! No, buddy. I feel so bad. They were in the driver's seat for so long. And then we just did that. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Granted, that's the daily done, but I can't just play one match, right? We gotta at least match one game. We gotta at least play a second game. The sad thing is, we probably should have won that way long ago, but we made that way closer of a game than we should have. Ah, chicklets, I'm so sorry. Suzuki. Welcome. Yeah. We got all the Mimi cards that we want to get. Probably should have played Steam Vents so that we would have had access untapped to all of our mana types. Opt on turn 1, huh? Okay. Most people wait to at least see what I'm playing before they do that, but yeah, that's fine, Suzuki. Opting on end step is the only time that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, really? Really? Drakes? We're doing Drakes? Oh my god. I didn't know Drakes was still a thing. I'm so happy. I love the Drakes deck. Enigma Drake, right now. Opt. That's not a Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, now we can absorb and ionize. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Lightning strike me? You did it. You did it, Suzuki. Normally I'd hang on to that for when you have an arc light in hand. That incidental damage is not very important to you. I thought they'd have Spell Pierce actually, so I'm a little surprised. Eh. No. Nope. We're probably gonna chemisters looking for a land. That's probably our goal in life. Yeah, T-Man can resolve. Lot of stuff in the graveyard. Wow. Okay, crackles. Do they have enough to T-Man already? Do it. Do it, Suzuki. Chemister's inside. Drawing some cards. Drawing some cards. Steam vents. Okay. Pay 2 life. 1,000-year storm? Almost assuredly spell pierced, right? Oh! Oh, it freaking resolves? You gotta be kidding me, Suzuki. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're representing a clock. Don't get me wrong. But having 1,000-year storm on the field is... it's something. Okay. Enigma Drake, yep. Okay, okay, okay. How do we win here? Okay. Yeah, crap. Okay. We're pretty close to dead, right? Can I cast Chemister's Insight, then cast Absorb on my own Chemister's Insight, then, because of 1,000-year storm, absorb the Absorb to get us... Uh-huh. Should have gone full control. In retrospect, I see that maybe being in full control would be better. Okay. Uh-huh. Wow! Okay. That's 10. Do you have the lightning strike to just finish us off? Cast it if you got it. Crackles. Okay, okay, okay. Smothering Tithe would be pretty... we should have... if we had Smothering Tithe instead of Chemister's Insight, huh? Alright, well, let's opt. Sulfur Falls isn't gonna do it. We got so many of that card, don't we? There's not much we can do. Revitalize wouldn't even do it, would it? Let's see. Hollowed Fountain. Pay 2 life. Opt. Land to the bottom. I don't think Revitalize will actually... yep, of course. Land. Cleansing Nova. Okay. Revitalize. We're gonna gain 12 life and then take 15. Good game. Wasn't able to get there. Was the Chemister's Insight the greedy play that cost us the game? Because if we had been getting treasures for every turn there... huh. Yeah, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So, the first... was Chemister's Insight the correct play with the information that we had, though? Oh, Deafening Clarion, Chemister's Insight. This is a good hand against a lot of decks. Let's go ahead. Hollowed Fountain, tapped. Then Steam Vents, tapped. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm pretty happy about this, because if this is the Gates deck... I haven't seen this in a while, by the know. So, Krenos. Stomping Ground. Llanowar Elves. Okay, this is just looking like a Gruul deck at that point. Ionize. Sure. It's good to have Ionize. It is a good card to have. Sulfur Falls. Pass it on back to you, Krenos. Roenos. Rootbound Crag. You have access to a lot of mana types over there, Krenos. Gruul Spellbreaker. I don't like things being hexproof, so if you could not, that would be great. Get in for one. Send the message. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. Hopefully the things that they play from now on are going to be small enough that Deafening Clarion just kills them. That's the hope, at least. That's not likely with a Gruul deck. They probably have some big things. Uh-huh. Yes. You did it. You dealt one to me. Vine Mare. Can't be blocked. Okay. That's a 5/3. Very happy about that. Man. So much with the lands. Let's just kill all those. Should we wait a little bit? Probably. Probably should have waited a little bit. Okay. I'm okay with where things are at currently. Let's go ahead and just pass it on back. Now we can revitalize and Chemistress Insight. Flying Dragon. 1000-Year Storm is indeed a card that I like a lot. 1000-Year Storm. Okay, we got Absorb. Can we... We can't do this and leave Absorb up. Next turn we'll be able to Emergency Powers, which is good for us because we're not in the driver's seat currently. Okay, that's a lot of damage you got there. Don't get me wrong, we're not happy about this. Okay, land for turn. We're just dead. We're just freaking dead. What could we even draw? Let's see. Gain 3 puts us to 14. Still dead. So, Heroic Reinforcements, just to play a spell. Then Revitalized to put us back into a spot where we aren't dead. No attacks. Volcanic Dragon with haste? Is that what are we just gonna get killed by the dragon deck? Yep, we should. Just like I was saying, the Deafening Clarion was in fact the play that killed us. Because if we had saved that, then we would have been able to absorb the Dragon Queen. Good game. We don't got nothing. Okay. Nice is not saying good game. It's actually kind of a dick thing, Kronos. I'm just saying. Ugh. So, I've played a lot of matches with Smothering Tithe, which I'll bring it up. Put it up on here. And that, it either goes one of two ways. Either you have the best time in your life, such as game number 1, or, and this is more common, that happens. Where you kind of dirtle for a lot, you gain a bunch of life, and then if they're able to play spells, which you'd think we'd be good at countering them, then you just die. Once again, that is totally my fault that we died there. Deafening Clarion on that turn. Should have been able to absorb the following turn. Then Deafening Clarion. Then have... Yep. Okay. That's how it is. Anyways. Just save and exit. We changed the color of the box. Okay. That's gonna make me a little happy at least, so I'm happy there. Godless Shrine, you know, it's pretty good to get one of the lands. I gotta be getting pretty damn close to getting all of the lands, right? Lands from Ravnica Allegiance. Let's see. Hallowed Fountain, done. Breeding Pool, done. Godless Shrine, done. Blood Crypt, done. Stomping Ground, not yet. So we are really damn close. Nice. Pretty happy. Pretty happy about that. Anyways, Smothering Tithe. It's a weird card. In a weird deck that can do weird things. And occasionally, very occasionally, it looks beautiful. I'd say probably about 40-60 on losses versus wins. With 60% being our losses. Just to clarify, you're probably going to lose more than you win. But hoo boy, is it really amazing when you do win. That game one, that is very indicative of what your wins look like. You will be swinging in for 300 frickin' damage. I got somebody down to negative 400. Arena was basically just chugging at that point. Well, that's Smothering Tithe, Thousand Year Storm style deck. If you liked it, hey, click the like button. If you didn't like it, hey, click the like button. If you're indifferent about what your opinion is on the deck, hey, click the like button. Maybe also do the subscribey thing. It feeds my family. And they're really fucking hungry, guys. They're so hungry. We had bread last night that we spread bread on top of. We stole the bread too. We're poor. Anyways, if you could, that would be great. You don't have to. Don't think that you have to. I'm just saying that you're literally killing my family if you don't. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to try to have a good day. It's going to be hard on such an empty stomach, but, you know, I will make do. Hopefully you have a better day than I do. That's always the goal. And I'll see you guys later.